Do you love your mom?
Yeah.
You know, if I kidnapped your mom and I said I was gonna kill her. Garrett, take your shirt off. Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett. Take your shirt off. Dude, you gave up. You completely eat garbage. You don't take care of yourself. You're negative. You complain. Come on, man.
Hello to all of my 96 inactive subscribers. I've recently been scrolling through the Instagram Reels, also known as TikTok for straight dudes, and I've stumbled upon one of the greatest accounts to ever exist.
Take your shirt
Now,
off.
normally, my algorithm is very avant-garde, esoteric, and headless, if you will. I take great pride in what I've curated for myself through hours of dedicated scrolling. But this man, Andy Elliot, has managed to break through the great firewall that I've put into place for myself. So who is Andy Elliot? Well, allow me to introduce you to this great man.
Take your shirt off.
Before I briefly explain who this guy is, I'm going to show you a couple of his reels, just so you get a feel for what his vibe is. Here's a great example of what this guy's account is all about.
If someone right now, just give me an example, kidnapped your family and said they were going to kill them unless you tripled production or revenue in your company, you fucking do it in a heartbeat. Why someone got to kidnap them?
That's true.
Why is that even got to happen?
That's a great question. Why does someone have to kidnap them?
You know why? Because until you put your back against the wall, you don't even play to 20% of your full potential. Intentionally, every day, my wife finds a way to make me feel like our back's against the wall.
How does his wife put his back against the wall like that every single day? I need to know exactly how this happens. I need to know the specifics. Is she simulating the kidnapping experience? Is she stealing his kids and his mom and then keeping them unless he gets like a certain amount of views on Instagram or something? I need to know exactly what's going on. I also like how in this hypothetical, the kidnapper doesn't like get anything in return, really. They just like, they take your family and then they're like, unless you increase production in your company, I'm not giving them back. So the kidnapper might actually be like a senior person at the company who wants you to perform better. Or in my case, someone kidnapped my dog. I don't have a dog, but if they kidnapped it, unless I got 500 subscribers in 2 months, what would they get in return? I don't know. I guess they would get the satisfaction that I was able to get 500 subscribers. So that was funny to me. He also uses this kidnapping example many times. It's one of his common premises. Here's another one similar to that.
You got a kid? Okay, and how many cars do you average a month? How many do you want to sell? How many do you average?
Around 20.
Okay, watch this. What's your name?
David.
David, what if someone kidnapped your son David and they told him they were going to kill him unless you sold 40 cars a month? How many would you sell? Yeah. Why somebody got to kidnap your kid to sell 40? Why do things have to get bad
So true.
before you guys?
So true. I would probably sell 41 or 80 perhaps. I wouldn't stop at the cap that the person gave me. I want more, right? I put my back against the wall every single day just to make YouTube videos, all right? This guy's saying the kidnapper asked for double production and he gives just double. Why not give 50? You know what I mean? He's not truly putting his back against the wall. Here's another one similar to that. He keeps going.
Do you love your mom?
Yeah.
You know, if I kidnapped your mom and I said I was going to kill her, unless you sold 100 solar deals, would you sell 100? Okay, but my point is, why does someone have to kidnap his mom? See, it's already in him.
How come this time they're threatening to kill the mom? The other times it was just a ransom. This time they're like, okay, no, this time if you don't get it. So he's actually adding more incentive for you to perform. Each time he makes these videos, he's giving you extra motivation, right? The first time, they kidnap your family and they're like, triple production right now. So you triple production, they give your family back. Then you keep production at triple and then the kidnapper gets upset because, you know, why did he even kidnap your family if you're not going to push yourself harder than what he told you, right? So then he's like, all right, well, now I'm going to kidnap his mom, and this time I'm going to kill her unless he goes higher than triple production. So It's actually very good game theory logic right here from Andy Elliot. I'm actually very impressed at his graduate level economic knowledge here. Now, the one that everyone has probably seen of this man is this video. I think everyone has seen this. This is what showed me who he was. It showed up on my reel, on my algorithm, and I watched it, and then I liked it, and now all I get is him. So this one will capture you, I think.
I'm going to tell you this, my entire company, my entire team, if you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us. No, I know. It's called, everybody say standard. How about we raise them? How about we raise them? How about we raise them? How about you guys quit getting fucking civilized and you guys quit settling?
I wonder if when he's interviewing people, he asks them to take their shirts off, like during the interview. I think that would be an interesting experience, interviewing for this guy. Maybe during the phone screen, like so that you don't waste his time. He's like, can you get on Google Meet? Can you get on Zoom real quick? Can you get on Microsoft Teams at least? And then he makes you take your shirt off just to check, right? It's like asking for what is your minimum salary expectation, but instead he's checking you out. He's checking your body out to make sure, you know, you're worthy of his company. I don't think I've ever seen an in-shape salesman in my entire life. They're almost all universally skinny fat or just plain fat. But Andrew over here, he has an explanation for this.
You know, there's some people in this room that said, I would sue my company if they told me I had to have a six-pack. We know you would. That conversation was for the 1%ers. That wasn't for you.
Yeah, so only the top 1% of salesmen are jacked, right? So if you ever want to get ripped off and overpay for something, you got to get a handsome jacked guy to sell it to you, right? I don't really buy things that have to be negotiated, but this guy knows what he's talking about, clearly. So apparently, now this is the brief spiel on Andy Elliot. So this guy teaches people how to be a salesman. In other words, he sells sales strategies to salesmen, which is funny. He's basically like a motivational influencer, but centered around selling things, right? He'll basically give you life advice, but everything is centered around sales. So like he'll tell you to get jacked and get healthy and get a six-pack, but only because it'll help your sales. It's quite impressive, really, how he manages to connect everything at the end of the day to sales. Now, once you fall into the Andy Elliot algorithm on any of the short-form apps, you'll quickly realize that he loves asking fat guys to take their shirts off.
Steve, take your shirt off. Come on, Steve.
It's very interesting to witness because once you see one of these videos, it keeps happening. It doesn't stop happening, actually. He doesn't stop asking fat guys to take their shirts off. Like, this one is one of the best.
Garrett, take your shirt off. Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett.
Take it off.
Okay, now hold on. Now, Garrett's a killer. Am I right? Garrett, does this bother you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it doesn't bother you enough. Because if it did, you wouldn't have it.
And it's a new guy every time. It's a new guy every time, right? It's not the same video. He's constantly making fat guys take their shirts off, right? This is another one.
Okay, stand up. Take your shirt off. I want you to do it in front of your friends. Come on. It's no big deal. This isn't about making fun of him, because I can make all you can take your shirts off, and maybe one or two you look halfway decent.
He's doing this on Zoom. He's making guys take their shirts off on Zoom. Maybe the phone screen thing I said was true. Maybe this is a job interview. He's got a couple of potential salesmen he's looking at, and he's checking to make sure that they're salesman material. This is online sexual harassment via Zoom call. That's what this is. Sometimes he lines up multiple fat shirtless guys and then tells one of them that they would have a girlfriend if he got a six-pack. I'm gonna play that clip.
Do you want to run around on the beach with your shirt off?
Right now.
Okay, do you want to?
Very great.
No.
It's very amazing.
Not right now.
Let him cook. You would have one if you listen to what I say. Take your shirt off for a minute. Just take it off for a minute. I'm going to show you guys something.
Just take it off.
Do you have a lot of money in the bank?
No.
Okay. Does that make you happy?
No.
Okay. Do you guys see yourself naked in the mirror every single day before you go out of the house? Okay. Do you like how you look? And I want you to write this down. Discipline. And I want you to, as a matter of fact, I want you to write it on the fucking mirror. Discipline.
I'm not writing on my mirror. I think if I want more than 96 subscribers, I'm going to have to get a six-pack. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. There's also another great one.
Aaron, take your shirt off. Aaron, take the whole thing off. Danny, let's take the whole thing off. Everybody listen up. Hold on. What did I tell you?
I'm going to assume his company doesn't have an HR department, which is actually good. I think that's preferable. Now, a lot of people hate this guy a lot. I think the assumption is that if you're like selling something online, you're automatically like scamming people, which is fair. I think that's a fine heuristic. And like people talk about some tax stuff he did. I don't really care. At the end of the day, it's not like he kidnapped your wife and children.
What if someone kidnapped your son David and they told him they were going to kill him?
Now, Andy has addressed the haters in this one video. Let me play it real quick.
People walk around, they're like, dude, who the f does this guy think he is? F you. F you. I don't care. Eat shit, man.
How is his voice so clear and he's not even holding the microphone to his face? I don't understand. I don't know what the heck just happened. I think he realized that I'm mocking him and I only have 96 subscribers. He is right. I need to get haters. That's what I need. I don't work in sales technically, but I do have a measly and pathetic 96 subscriber count. Known associates of mine, such as Microwave.White, have recently skyrocketed their numbers. The English major army must strike back against the microwave supremacists. So I need to begin selling my YouTube channel to the viewers, right? I can't have only 96 subscribers, dude. This is not good. I need to put in more production. I need to do things that look good, right? So Andy Elliot is going to teach me. I'm going to start studying his videos. I'm going to self-develop. I'm going to take notes. And here's my plan as of right now, right? I'm going to put my back against the wall. I'm going to get a six-pack, and I'm going to kidnap people's wives and children unless they subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, I think if that doesn't work, I don't know what will, right? I'm following his advice on how to get sales. I've already begun putting in the work. Here's a video of me squatting 415 pounds the other day. Don't look at the weights, just witness, right? It's very impressive. So I'm probably just gonna start making more videos like this, kidnapping people, get a six-pack, show my abs, and then I should be able to crack 1,000 within a year, right? Within 12 months, that's my goal. But anyway, I have officially joined ELLIOT ARMY. He's gotten me, right? He's convinced me his methods work. I'm going to be employing his sales techniques to help increase my subscribers. From my understanding as of right now, if I follow these steps, I should be able to get monetized really in no time, right? Within 12 months, right? That's going to be my goal. So step 1, take your shirt off, right? I'm going to take my shirt off. Step 2, I'm going to look in the mirror with my shirt off, and I'm going to self-educate. I'm going to stare at myself. I'm going to learn something, right? I'm going to motivate myself from looking at it. And then step 3, get a six-pack. This is going to take the bulk of the time. Once I have a six-pack, the subscribers will just come to me. But that's what I have to focus on right now. Step 4, have someone kidnap my wife and children and then hold them for ransom unless I get 1,000 subscribers in 12 months. If I do that, I should be able to quadruple my YouTube production. I'll get my wife and children back even though they don't exist. Well, actually, they don't exist because someone already kidnapped them, right? That's why I'm making this video. I think we're about to hit big time. I'll be following his advice very closely now. So that's Andy Elliot. That's this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna show my face now. I'm not gonna say anything off color, right? Because I don't want to get the authorities chasing me. Yeah, I'll be back next week, hopefully. Maximum 2 weeks. I want to make this consistent. If you actually like this video, please subscribe, please. My wife and children, they need you to subscribe or else it's over. They're gonna kill them. They just texted me they're gonna kill my wife and children, so... I don't have a six-pack yet, so you might want to wait until I get one of those, and then you can subscribe. Anyway, goodbye. I have to edit this now for 6 hours. That sucks. But peace out.